I'm Nova.
I'm Jack.
And this is
Two Shmucks and a Bunch of Yucks.
This is special.
So, guys, what a way to start. Thanks, Jack.
You're welcome.
Wild. Okay. So how's it going, buddy? Obviously, you got that out of your throat, whatever
I got that
was.
out of my system.
Whatever that was.
Just a little tickle or something.
Yeah. I had a small tickle in the back of my throat.
I had to get it out. What? What do you want?
Sounds like you're yakking up like a hairball.
I needed to get rid of it, dog. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So besides you almost dying of a throat contusion, what's going on?
Not a whole lot. Just, hanging out. So I
Oh boy.
it's really silly because it's so old, but I've been watching Bionicle lore videos.
Oh no. No.
Dude,
I know.
It's crazy.
When we were kids, they went so hard.
Dude,
Oh,
the
no.
lore there's like 100,000 years of lore.
I remember when Bionicles came out.
Dude, it's nuts.
Dude, Lego, what is going on with Lego, bro? They're just like,
Dude, Bionicles saved Lego from going bankrupt.
yeah,
Fact check me on that, but
probably not. But
people say it.
yeah, people say a lot of stuff, dog.
That's fair. That's fair.
They say a lot
the
of-
Earth
they
is flat
say-
and stuff. So,
yeah, they say a lot of stuff.
but dude, I'm just gonna drop the biggest bomb of Bionicle lore. Are you ready?
Sure.
The entire setting takes place inside of a giant interstellar robot.
Why? Stop watching these. Stop yourself.
No, I have 5 more parts to watch.
Is it like a YouTube documentary?
Dude, it's 12 like 30 to 40 minute videos.
Why?
I just started number 7 before you got here.
That's so silly. That's like watching a 5-acre documentary video on like Mr. Beast or something. Like,
Dude, no, it's so great. Dude, learning about all the Toa, all the heroes and stuff, and the Matoran, the little guys. Remember the little guys that shoot the little discs?
all right, guys, if you want a whole Bionicle lore video, make sure to tell us more.
Dude,
Jack will go hard.
Dude, I will do it. Dude, remembering
begrudgingly
all of the
watch
names
it.
are like Polynesian and Samoan.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really hard, which was actually a controversy. apparently.
Krakatoa.
Matanui.
There is a Motonui.
Yeah.
In something I watched. I can't remember what it is. I think that might be like a Moana thing. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway. But, yeah, it's been fun. It's just, it is what it is.
Jack's gooning for Bionicle right now.
Dude, it's so silly. It's so interesting.
He's a Bionicle gooner.
Dude,
A
no,
booner.
dude, I know a dude who's like hardcore into Bionicle. It's
I know,
crazy.
yeah, that's fair. If you like something, whatever, like, that's cool. But, like, there's certain things that I'm just kind of, like, I'll look at you and be like,
Not for me.
give you the sideways, like, yo, Bionicle, though?
But, like, of all the things,
It's okay.
Bionicle.
It's like a really good friend of mine is really into Spyro the Dragon. And I'm like, are you why though? Like,
Why Spyro? Why did you choose that one as
what
your
is
fixation?
what is Purple Dragon? Like, just okay. Did you really like Barney? Is this a connection here? Like,
Like, what are you
because
like?
Barney's a dinosaur, not a dragon. Shut up.
Shut up.
He's a purple lizard. Like, like, shut up. Like, there's a correlation. Did you watch Barney as a child? Probably.
Probably. I didn't.
Oh, now I have to actually I have to ask him that. If that it's true, and I just put 2 and 2 together there, I'm a genius.
Yeah.
It's official, guys. You might listen to this podcast and you might think to yourself, no way he's smart. Listen.
Bro's cooking.
Bruh can be cooking. I'm like what they call in the streets street smart. And that's also a lie, actually. But I'm just saying. Like, I am emotionally intelligent most of the time.
Most of the time. But yeah, so I've been doing that.
Wild.
Dude. It's crazy. It's crazy,
All right,
dude.
I got to glaze Jack here for a second, guys, because This is the first episode. It actually will not be the first episode. You hear the intro. This is the first episode we recorded that Jack is going to have our new intro in.
Yes.
Which is going to be for every episode.
Yep.
So, because a lot of these are pre-recorded, and it is chef's kiss.
Dude,
It's all Jack.
I was editing it last night, and I just sent Nova a text. I'm like, I'm
Bro,
cooking right now. I'm cooking right now.
And I'm like, yo, what?
Dude, it sounds
awesome.
so good. I'm so happy it sounds good.
He
I'm
played
so
it
happy
for me
you
the
like
first
it.
time today, and I was like, all right.
And it's only going to get better.
He's cooking. Yeah, and
It's
then
only gonna get
then
better.
we recorded the new section for it, and it's going to
Yep.
be awesome.
It's going to
So
be
you'll
great.
never hear the section. Well, you might not ever hear the one that we have now, because we're going to put the new intro that you're going to make on.
I might
episodes.
leave it on the first episode, like the first one ever, just because it's already done.
That one's ready to go and rock.
That
and
one's
roll.
ready to rock and roll.
Oh, okay, so we can. Yeah, okay. Cool,
And then
cool.
starting on episode 2
We'll
of the
do the new
podcast
intro.
will be the new intro that we just recorded
Which
today.
is not too much different.
It's very similar.
Yeah. So don't expect too much of a change. You be like,
Yeah.
I like the first intro better. Shut up. No, you like the second one better. I promise.
I promise.
I promise. It's more fun,
Yeah. So what have you been up to?
Dude,
I've heard
dude.
rumblings.
dude. Getting ready to move.
Done deal?
Well, the place that we're going to is a pretty much done deal.
Okay.
Like I got the dude it's happening text like a couple weeks ago.
Oh hell yeah.
So like July 2nd, keys in hand. July 6th, I'll be in there.
Hell yeah, dude.
So like boom bam boom. My parents are selling their house.
Okay.
Their listing, I think the listing is going to go up either today or tomorrow.
Oh wow, that's very soon.
Yeah. So like it's just getting listed, so it hasn't been sold yet, so it's going to be bid on. I guarantee there's going to be at least 2 or 3 people that bid on that place.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
Yeah, and it's in a really good location. Obviously, we won't say where. Sorry, guys. You know if you know. If you don't, I'm not going to give away
Too
where
bad.
my parents live
We're
right
not
now.
doxing your parents right
Yeah,
now.
I'm like, yeah, I'm going to visit your parents' house. No, bad gooners. So yeah, it's really a good location, really good school district, really good area.
It's a nice little neighborhood, yeah.
The HOA sucks, but we don't have to tell them that.
We'll find out.
Yeah, they'll find out. The neighbors are kind of annoying, but they will also find out. And maybe the people that move in are annoying, so they'll get along. You know, who cares? I don't care.
You won't be there anymore, so.
Yeah, no, not for. And then my dad and I were moving a bunch of stuff out of the garage. We got rid of so much crap the last 2 months.
Yeah.
Dude, so every day this week, 2 or 3 trips
Wow. To the dump?
to the dump or to like recycling center or like, yeah, dude. And
Nice.
hefty loads.
Nice.
So it's very clean. He's super happy, very tired because my sister's been a lot better of a help than I thought she was going to be. My mom's kind of been annoying, but you're getting rid of all this stuff. I'm like, yeah, you never use it. Like,
You haven't
like-
touched
like,
it in 5
yeah.
years, yeah.
Like I found my grandpa. I kind of had like that same problem, but I got rid of a lot of my crap. My grandpa had this old, like super old VCR recorder that I took from him after he passed.
Yeah.
I was like, this is so cool. When am I ever going to use that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm never going to use it. So
Never gonna use
I
it.
gave it away to the recycling center.
Yeah, there you go.
And I was like, peace out. Like, oh, I touched my heart. My very first PC we gave to the recycling center.
Your very first
My
PC?
very first PC.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I hope they burn that thing. There's probably some shit on there I should not have had. Burn it, please.
Burn it.
Wipe it. It's also probably absolutely destroyed by all the NSFW stuff I watched on there.
Oh, yeah?
Before I was smart,
Gotcha.
I was dumb.
Before you were smart, you were dumb.
And if you know what I'm talking about, which
Yep.
I'm sure you do, a lot.
Great. Thanks. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate that.
Hey, dog. I'll have a story to tell you off air because this one cracked me up. It's about our buddy.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you on air because I don't want to
Put that out there.
put that out there. But it's really funny,
Okay.
and I don't think he even remembered that he did it. And then I'm like sitting there, I'm just cracking up, and I didn't say a word to him. And I'll tell you about it off air.
All right. Yeah, let's do it.
But yeah, man. So moving, getting ready to do all that stuff. It's a ton of fun. Not really, but it's really the house looks really good.
Yeah.
So like I'm happy for him, and like his real estate agent came over and he's like, man, it looks really good in here. My dad's like has all these problems that he wants to fix, and I'm like, dog, just sell the house, bro. Like it looks really good. There's only a couple of minor tweaks that I need to do.
Yeah.
And it's like,
once you get to that point, you really just have to take a step back and just being like, let it ride. He's
nitpicking a lot. I'm like, that little minor thing is not going to get you any more money, dog.
Yeah.
Like the yard looks amazing. He put all the bark down in all the gardens.
Mm-hmm.
So like mowed the lawn, completely did all that. Redid a little bit of the front yard. Like it looks great. The yards look great. And the roof he built over the patio that he also built looks awesome.
Good.
So it's going to go really well.
Good.
He did a lot of work in that backyard, and that's going to be a big selling point, I think, of that house.
Oh, yeah, the hot tub back there, because that's staying, right?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Dog. I'm sure that TV is, too. I don't think he's going to ever want to bring that. Like, who cares?
Yeah. That's a nice patio area, yeah.
And it works. The TV is a smart TV. It doesn't have cable attached to it, but who cares?
Yeah.
Who watches cable?
Anymore? Yeah, honestly.
Only reason I ever would use cable is for football.
I mean, and there's better deals you can get.
I could just get YouTube TV if I really wanted to do that.
Yeah,
although that is a bit more expensive.
YouTube TV is expensive, but it gets you all of the sports, all of them,
and you can get the direct. You know the what's the I can't remember what the football thing was called, but it was like the direct TV football thing where you get all the NFL Network stuff.
Yeah, like the NFL package or whatever
the NFL
it is.
Package, and you could get everything. I could watch every game.
Yeah, so like. It'd be worth to invest, like, if you're not interested in one specific season of sports, then just being like, I'll foot the bill for like a couple months. Yeah.
It would be from September till February, and then from March until August, I wouldn't touch it.
Yeah, so you could easily.
Yeah. So I'm thinking about it.
Still expensive, but
I'm going to see if Paul will help me foot that, but we'll see.
That's a stretch.
Not the football part, the YouTube TV part.
Oh, just the YouTube TV part.
And then we only use I will pay for the football part specifically during football season, and then I will take it off.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know what you're saying.
I'm seeing if I think they already have YouTube TV. I'm not sure.
I don't know. Well, they don't have YouTube Premium. I know that.
Well, I think he's using YouTube TV for his grandma.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd be like, "Yo, dog,
can we? I'll foot the bill for tacking on NFL and stuff.
The NFL package that would be primo, and then we'll get a big smart TV downstairs, and I'll have my 4 package, and then he'll cry and cry and cry because no, Mag, you can't watch football.
I want to watch my whatever Paul watches.
Thousands of TV shows.
Yeah.
Some random. He'll be in his office. He'll have a TV in his office. He won't need to watch football.
Yeah.
But yeah, dog. A lot of stuff going on. It's awesome. It's all good things. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Tumbled over my words there.
That's okay.
It's all good things. Very excited. My dad had to borrow my uncle's truck. That thing is huge.
Yeah.
He hates driving it. I hate riding in it.
Really?
It's big and it's super tall, and I'm pretty sure he got the wheels lifted for no reason. And yeah, it's big.
It's just big
truck.
Hell yeah.
Not even diesel either. It's weird. Yeah. And supposedly they got my truck is pretty much fixed.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, the one I'm getting from my dad. Because
nice.
He got it fixed. So I have to figure out. I'm sure I'll talk to Paul tomorrow about that. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited. Lots of stuff moving around. I took vacation for the week we're gonna move in.
Good.
But that Sunday, I'm going to a baseball game with Jakey.
Okay.
So that'll be really cool because then we could go to a couple bars after the game and I don't have to worry about getting home super fast for work on Monday.
Yeah, there you go.
So I just have to get up to get in the new house. Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, I'll be helping with that too. So
yeah, so we'll be good to go.
Well, Paul's gonna pay me in beer and pizza or cash or both, whatever.
Hey, beer and pizza.
My lobster is too juicy. My steak it is too.
Oh, wait, your lobster is juicy?
Yeah, we like butter and stuff. Sorry, I messed it up. My lobster is too buttery. My steak is too juicy.
Attaboy. You fixed it. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. It is too juicy. In what instance would you not want a steak to be juicy, though? Like, for real? Like, if I'm having a steak sandwich, I want that steak to be cooked right, and it will be juicy.
Oh yeah, the other night I was hungry and I had a steak out. So at 10:30 I cooked at a whole porterhouse.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call first world problems. Oh no, I have a porterhouse that I have to cook at 10:30.
No, I'm hungry. What am I gonna do? Oh yeah, I have this porterhouse that's been thawing out all day.
You just pull a friggin' porterhouse.
Dude, I was gonna make it earlier, and it was like, so me, my cousins, and my aunt and uncle went like thirds on an entire cow.
Oh, okay. No,
so like we
cool.
have a bunch of steaks and a crap ton of ground beef.
There you go.
So I pulled out a porterhouse to cook earlier in the day, but it was taking forever to thaw out. And I didn't want to throw it in the microwave for whatever reason. So it was like 10:30, and I was like, is this thawed? It is.
I just picture you being upstairs, like, not that you do this, because you don't. Let me reiterate this to everybody. Jack does not do it. I'm about to say he does. But I imagine Jack, like, lighting a doobie up. Going downstairs. I need a snack, man. Just pulls out a friggin' porterhouse.
Just a porterhouse.
This'll do.
Dude, I threw a little S&P on there, threw it in a frying pan, cooked it up. It was
There
great.
we go.
Nice and
He
rare.
just pulls out a cast iron.
Literally, yeah.
Or he's like, oh, I'm going to get fancy. Pulls out a grill pan. I could just imagine it.
Full bone-in porterhouse, dude.
Yeah,
It was
just
great.
going in. Full bone it. Oh, man. The flavor.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay, I am making fun of him for this, but I am jealous.
It was pretty good.
Just imagine having a porterhouse.
Dude, I got a T-bone out there that I'm going to cook probably on 4th of July.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to throw that one
Okay,
on the
what's
grill.
the best cut of steak, Jack?
Best
good
cut?
one.
I
That's a good
don't
question.
I don't know what the best cut
Okay,
is.
your favorite cut.
My favorite cut
I
is
guess
a T-bone.
by best, I would be favorite.
Yeah, my favorite is a T-bone.
I'm
I don't know.
I'm a big ribeye guy.
Ribeye is fantastic. Like, I'm sure there are better cuts than T-bone, but for me, growing up.
What is your best cut? And you like the T-bone the best? That's the
for
best cut.
for me. Part of it is like, growing up seeing a T-bone on like Tom and Jerry was like the most appetizing thing in the world.
You're like, yo,
I want that. I want that thing. So
hey, yo, kill that cat. Give me this.
give me that steak, boy. So part of it is just like, it's a little bit nostalgic, but not in like
and then you
the
pat it and
traditional
you're
way.
like, wow, this is really good.
Yeah.
T-bones are really good.
Yeah, it's a good cut.
Okay.
Yep.
Counter question: what's the most overrated cut of steak?
Most overrated?
Yeah, I got mine right off the rip. You ready? I got you. New York strip. I think it's super overrated.
I'm gonna say something maybe controversial.
Hit me with it.
I'm gonna say ribs.
Like cow ribs?
Yeah.
Like beef ribs?
Yes.
Okay. I mean,
because I think
for like pork ribs,
I love pork ribs. I love ribs in general.
but you think they're overrated?
But I think they're a little overrated. So let me
All right,
let me be clear.
Let them cook.
Let me be clear. I'm not talking about like a really good smoked falling off the bone rib. I'm talking about your run of the mill 12, 15, oh maybe not
12.
anymore.
Yeah, a 12 rack probably.
Just that you picked up from Walmart, threw barbecue sauce on it, and threw it on the grill.
Okay, yeah, that is overrated because it's from Walmart. But
like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
From the
Like
grocery store,
the
yeah.
average rib.
like a normal baby back rack.
Yes, overrated.
You think you want? Okay, that's fair. No, I can vibe. But yeah, that's for me New York because it's just like people say it's like the best cut, and I just like have it, and I'm like,
I'd rather have a ribeye.
yeah, ribeye.
You know what? Oh, you know what? I'd rather have a medallion.
Yeah, a fillet.
Yeah.
A fillet.
A fillet.
A filet mignon.
Yeah, dude. I love a good
That's Gordon
I love a
Ramsay
good
say,
medallion.
fillet.
Good medallion.
It's filet, Gordon.
Yeah, hell yeah.
French. I know you're English, but yeah, dude, filet is really good, especially if you do it right.
Yeah.
If you screw up filet mignon, you're not in a good spot. But if you do it right, filet mignon is really good.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
People might say that one's overrated, but you just don't do it right because you always do a filet mignon. If I want to do a really good steak sandwich, you get a filet.
Yeah. You can also do skirt steak for a good sandwich.
Yeah, I do love. I like skirt and flank steak. I think those are underrated.
I use flank steak more in like stir fry.
That's super fair. I actually will just have a flank steak.
I mean, yeah. It's for me
Flank steak and some rice.
the flank steaks
Hit me up.
okay,
Hit me
goated
up, dog. Yeah.
with the sauce.
Yeah.
Specifically the sauce from the steak.
Yeah. Hit me up, dog.
Yeah.
That's legit.
Yeah.
I mean, you just, in general, ladies and gentlemen, sorry if you're a vegetarian. I am sorry for you. because steak is just good.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Just
I
great.
want to change my answer from the T-bone. Whatever cut of meat at that Korean barbecue places where they have the marinated beef, that's my favorite
that
cut.
cut specifically?
Yes.
It's probably because of the marinade. Dog.
Yeah, yes, but that is my favorite beef I've ever had.
That was good.
That marinated beef,
But
I
I
love
think
that stuff.
the short rib was my favorite.
Short rib is pretty good too.
That short rib there was incredible. Me and David were both like, yo.
Yo.
Like, looking at each other while we're eating it, like, matching eyes. And I'm like, I'm grabbing a tender moment right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the steak is so tender.
Dude.
It's also just really good.
Speaking of David.
Yeah. Oh, tomorrow, dog.
Tomorrow.
It's going to be lit.
Dear listeners, we are engaging
In an
to endeavor in a board game that will be with lunch breaks, with meal breaks,
Yeah, and brain breaks.
probably 10 hours long.
You could say we're going to infinity and beyond.
You could. We are playing Twilight Imperium.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be so good. We're doing a team game.
And then Tony.
And then Tony.
Poor Tony.
Yep.
He probably wanted it that way.
He did. He literally said, I want it this way.
Yeah. He Backstreet Boy'd that.
I'm a little
I
happy
like that
about it because if me, Tony, and Neil won, Paul would never shut up about how we cheated, we had the advantage.
Even if you
It
do
would
win,
invalidate it.
If you do win, just you and Neil, he's going to tell you cheated.
That's fair. I mean, yeah, that's fair.
The only thing that would be changing is your perception of it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Because you would have Tony with you.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, oh, we did have an extra player. No. Number one, it would basically be you and Tony. Because Neil is not good.
No, Neil can hold his own.
He's not dumb.
No,
He's
definitely
not dumb at all. What I'm saying is Neil doesn't play the game. He plays how he thinks he should play the game.
Yeah.
And I love you, Neil, whenever you listen to this. Because you are smart. But when you play Twilight Imperium, I don't think you go for the objectives. You remember him ever specifically going for objectives?
Sometimes.
When it's convenient. Because he likes to build his little
I'm not
empire.
gonna lie.
You're not going to disparage him.
No, I'm not.
Which is
I'm
completely fine.
pivoting a little bit.
That's fair.
The last game we played, I threw because I didn't want to go to war with David and take 3 of his planets.
Yeah, you did throw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a little too coward. I was too
I
was too cowardly
we're all
straight
too
up.
diplomatic, and I think we should have more combat.
Yeah.
David and I's strategy is going to be wild, and you're not going to like it.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you, but
yeah, fair.
It's when he and I were talking about it, I'm like, man, that's kind of toxic.
Shit.
Yeah. It's really bad.
Oh no.
Yeah.
By the way, folks, dear listeners, I'm planning on coming in second place again, as I always do.
I'll be in first.
Yeah, you and
me and David.
I can't wait for me and Neil to somehow win. Just despite everything.
The underdog story of a lifetime.
We are the underdogs.
Actually, the underdog story of a lifetime would be Tony winning. Tony solo.
If Tony wins, I'm never playing the game again.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, folks. I'm just kidding, folks.
That would be crazy. If Paul wins, I'm never playing it. Well, if Paul wins, we can officially say that Darby is the carry.
Absolutely.
So
yeah,
just don't let her play. Oh my God, what's that faction with the trade faction?
Oh my gosh, I can't remember what they're called, but yeah, the Lions, right?
Yeah, the Uber money makers.
Yeah, no, can't let her do that. I would also like to point out that when me and David were on a team,
you were real close.
There was no homework. There was no strategy talk.
Yeah.
He picked.
That's because you picked the faction you wanted to play. I told him, I said, pick me one that'll go really well together.
Okay, fair enough, I guess.
And I don't blame you for playing the faction you wanted to play because it's a cool faction and you wanted to play them. However, I told David, I don't really care. I want to win.
Shit.
So pick something. I know. I went hardcore strat. So pick something that's like cool, but like we combo together really well.
Okay.
Like It's actually really cool. I don't know exactly. I mean, in all fairness, we could still just get our butts beat, right? Because here's what I envision happening. I'm gonna talk a lot of smack as I do, especially to Paul, and Paul and Darby are gonna hard target one of us.
Yeah.
Right. Or and then it's gonna be like you, Neil, and Tony just doing your thing, or Neil's gonna be like, I want to get in on the action, and you and Tony are like, no, I'm good, but you would have to go with Neil. So then this is the way for Tony to win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just interested to see what the galaxy's gonna look like. Are we drafting? Did we decide that?
I don't remember.
We'll find out when we get there.
Yeah,
I think we are drafting.
I think so too.
Paul's like, I want to play a pre-built, and I'm like, no.
Pre-builts are lame.
It's probably smart. It's probably smarter to do it that way because he gets mad because someone gets griefed every time.
Yeah. Usually he's the griefer, but
yeah, I know he's the one griefing, and it's usually David that gets griefed. So I'm going to be on the griefed side.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. We'll figure it out.
I'm planning on getting my 14 points.
I'm planning on getting 14 or 10, one or the other.
Yep.
Whichever one I can get to first.
I can almost guarantee you that I will get my 14 points.
Dude, it's going to be a long game.
It's going to be a very long game. It's going to be a very, very long game.
We're starting at 10, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm getting up at like 8:30, picking up Paul at 9:30.
I'm planning on being there close to 9:30.
Yeah, we got to go pick up the pizzas.
Yep.
I also have some stuff in my car, but he's just going to have to figure it out. Because I got stuff, because I pulled it out of the house for the move.
Yeah, fair enough.
So,
fair enough.
You know, speaking of food.
Oh, yeah.
Jack and I have a very fun little thing we're going to do for you guys.
Yep. We're going to do another tier list.
Transition.
We're going to do another tier list.
Tier list.
We really liked it last time.
They create fun conversation.
It was good conversation. So,
and we will also post it for you like we did the last one.
Yep. At least I'll post a link to it or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Post a link to it.
Yeah. So today we are doing fast foods.
Fast foods within the United States.
Within the U.S.
Specifically.
Yes.
Sorry to Canada and the U.K., but not really sorry.
But not sorry.
I don't know what other fast food joints there are in like other countries, but we're going American.
Yeah.
America.
Yeah, we're basing it off of American menus and stuff because like there's international McDonald's that's usually better over in like France or Japan or whatever, but
yeah, but it's still McDonald's.
It's still McDonald's.
But we're basing it off of the McDonald's that we know and love.
Yes, sir.
Or don't love, depending on how you feel about McDonald's. So we'll find out. We'll find out when we get to the tier list, guys. All right, Jack.
Starting, I believe, in alphabetical order.
Okay, that's fine. Alphabetical order is easy.
Arby's.
F.
Well, it only goes to D.
Okay, D.
Yeah. I have a friend who's going to be upset about this because he likes Arby's.
Okay, listen, guys. The beef and cheddar is the most overrated sandwich in all fast food. Fight me.
Care to elaborate?
It's just gross.
It's just gross.
It's just flabby beef. It's not cooked well. It's beef. It's like roast beef and cheddar cheese on a bun. Like I know that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
That in theory that sounds good.
On paper, it's great.
And then you get Arby's beef and cheddar, and then you have it, and you're like, that's nasty. The one saving grace about Arby's that could boost them the C tier, curly fries.
I'm going to let you cook on this one because I've never had Arby's.
It's not good. There's no reason for you to have Arby's, Jack. There is one in Everett. If you ever
There's
want
one
to
in Lake
try
Stevens.
Is there?
Yes.
Where?
Across from Target. At least there used to be.
No.
Yeah.
Not across from Target.
I swear there used to be one on Lake
There's
Stevens.
a Papa John's, the Lucky Dragon, and that fitness place. There's no Arby's.
I swear there used to be an Arby's in Lake Stevens.
Maybe there used to be, but it's not there now.
Okay, if it's not there anymore. That's different. But
okay, the only Arby's that I know of is the one in Everett Mall Way.
Okay, fair enough. I'm thinking. I guess D tier it is then.
Okay, sorry if you like Arby's. I mean,
this is our list.
You should
but,
be sorry because Arby's is not good. There's not a lot else on the Arby's menu, in my opinion. I just don't think it's very good. So D tier.
Okay, so I'm gonna preface this next one a little bit.
Let's hit me with it.
I'm thinking this needs to go in B tier.
Okay.
Because for this list, B is the average.
Okay.
It's S through D. Yep. B would be in the middle.
Okay, right in the middle. Okay.
Right in the middle. Maybe the bottom of this tier.
Okay.
But Burger King.
B for Burger King.
I mean, I guess.
Okay, guys. Hot opinion. I think the Whopper sucks. I think that's a C tier.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the flame broiled.
I like flame broiled when you do it right, but it's Burger King and they don't do it right.
Yeah.
Burger King fries are okay. The rest of Burger King stuff.
I think Burger King's fries are so dry.
Oh, okay. It's fair. I don't really like them that much. Like, they're okay, but
I'm going to retract my previous statement saying that I think this should be the average. I think the next one on this list is a better average.
Okay.
I'm willing to put this at the bottom of C tier. Burger King.
Well, for right now, it's in C tier. We'll rearrange when we get to another C tier, I think.
Sure.
Sorry if you guys like Burger King. Actually, once again, not sorry. Don't like Burger King.
The only thing Burger King has going for it, and I'm
gonna
tell a little bit of a touching story here.
The chicken fries.
I'm going to tell a little bit of a touching story here.
A Burger King touching story.
A touching Burger King story. So, me and my late father used to go to Burger King all the time, and we would get the long chicken sandwich.
That's actually pretty okay.
Yeah, the classic long chicken sandwich. Because of that chicken sandwich.
Yeah. Their chicken in general is actually pretty good.
When I was a kid, I think it was the first or second time I went to Disneyland. My dad got Burger King in the airport, brought it onto the plane, gave it to the stewardess, and then when it was time for like lunch and stuff, the stewardess brought me the bag of Burger King.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I was like, oh.
That's cool.
Dude, it was awesome. It was so great.
That is cool.
So, Burger King is a little place in my heart.
Above Arby's.
Oh, absolutely above
Arby's.
I really want
incredible touching story.
Still C tier. Yes, absolutely.
Sorry, dog.
Absolutely.
I'm waiting for the one where we really kind of fight it out.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I'm sure there's one or two.
All right. Here's the one I really think is probably average.
All right, the average right here.
Little Caesars.
Yeah, B tier.
Yeah.
That one's too easy because it's like hot and ready, and it usually is, and
it usually when
fine.
It doesn't slap in the way that it's like this is super good, but it usually hits the spot.
It hits a spot. It's easy. It's cheap.
It's just like you get what you pay for.
Yeah, it's the average.
It is an average.
I'm hungry. I don't have a lot of options, but I want.
It's
pizza.
on my way home.
Little Caesars, boom, got it. Crazy Bread's really good.
Yep,
that's their one item that could push
peak
them up.
Item.
I think B tier is fine.
Yeah, I think the rest of it it's just an average.
Yeah,
average thing.
Don't they have the new Mountain Dew though? The Mango Mountain Dew.
I
think they do.
I have no idea actually.
I wanted to try that. I'm not really a soda drinker anymore, but they're starting to come up with some crazy new flavors, and I swear that everyone that makes soda is probably a stoner because
there's a Little Caesars down the hill.
I mean, mango soda.
It's right down the hill for me.
There will be talks. There will be talks after the show for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, have you noticed that the fast food and soda in general has had a lot of new flavors? Did I tell you about Sprite plus tea?
No, I have no idea what that is.
Sprite mixed with tea now. It's Sprite tea. Actually, really good.
Really?
I really like tea right now.
Oh, dude, I'm a tea guy.
So
I'm a tea guy right now.
To get into that.
Yeah.
And I was like, Sprite and tea. I like Sprite.
I like
tea. This should be pretty good.
Let's try it.
Okay, it's not going to be good for you because it's still a sugary soda,
not.
Right? But it's like Sprite. It's literally took a bottle of Sprite and a bottle of Gold Peak sweet tea and just mixed them together.
Oh, okay.
It's really good.
Okay.
I think actually.
Where'd you get? Where is it at?
You can probably find it at any grocery store.
Oh, okay.
And they're doing Sprite Chill, which is Sprite and raspberry or something. We'll see what that is. I love Sprite Cranberry. That was really good.
Yeah, Sprite hits hard.
Yeah, and now Baja's just released globally.
Baja Blast.
Yeah, they used to only have it at
Taco Bell.
And now it's just you can have it anytime you want.
I'll tell you what, Baja Blast and vodka.
Yeah, it's a dangerous combo.
Dangerous.
Eventually, we'll do a soda pop
tier list,
and Baja is definitely S tier.
Oh, absolutely.
Anyway, so Little Caesars, we agree, B tier.
B tier.
Okay.
Another one I don't know a lot about. I've had maybe twice in my entire life.
All right.
Carl's Jr., a.k.a.
Carl's
Hardee's.
Jr. is also the epitome of C tier to me. And
really?
I would even put it below Burger King.
Really?
Yeah. Carl's Jr. is super overrated. People like it. It's just too greasy, way too greasy. And then the food itself, they try too hard.
What do you mean?
They're like they'll like do these crazy combinations that don't make sense, that don't need to be made. Like they do this weird barbecue burger with some sort of like weird like pickle mustard sauce, and it just
oh yeah, that sounds.
It's just not good. It's just not good.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, Carl's Jr. is just not that good.
Carl's Jr. is
also I would pick literally anything else besides. If there's you give me a Carl's Jr. and an Arby's, I'm still probably gonna go to Carl's Jr. But like Carl's Jr. Burger King, I'm going to Burger King.
Okay, fair enough. C tier it is. You know what? This one doesn't scream fast food to me because Qdoba isn't on this list either. Chipotle.
Qdoba's not on the list, but Chipotle is? Weird.
Qdoba is not on this list. No.
Okay. Can we add it?
We can.
Okay, let's add Qdoba.
Okay.
So while you do that, I will pontificate on why Chipotle.
All right, I'm going to go radio silent for a minute, folks.
Yeah, I will pontificate to you guys on why Chipotle is either an A or an S tier, because Chipotle is awesome. People are going to be like, oh, I really like Chipotle too. That makes sense. And then there's going to be that one contrarian in the audience that's like, Chipotle is overrated. Listen, dog, shut up. Like, Chipotle is really good. It's just good. There's just the one thing that's they screwed up on was that E. coli crap. But that happens to every like restaurant, you know. So like, you're good.
Hasn't it happened like 5 times?
Oh. No, I only heard about the one or two.
It's happened a lot.
Okay,
it's happened more than once.
Two is more than it should be.
Yes.
And if it's happened like 5 times, okay, that's dangerous. All right. Well,
and it might not be 5, but I remember it happening more times than it should. Like one time, you're like, you know what? Everybody gets some tainted food every once in a while.
It's like
Spider-Man happens in grocery stores. Yeah, happens in grocery stores every once in a while. Yeah. Whatever. Like once you push like 3 times, it's like okay.
Once you push 2 times, it's a little. Okay. Despite the risks you are taking to eat Chipotle, it is really good. The options are cool. They're always coming out with new stuff. I think they just came out with like a new honey sriracha chicken or something like that, which was really good. Bowls, burritos, like tacos, like it's just classic, you know, Subway for like, you know, Mexican cuisine and like a Mexican American cuisine. So it's like, you know. And the quality's pretty good, besides the E. coli. So we will not talk about that. But like other than that, like the quality's good. What are you chuckling about over there?
I'm laughing because
oh no,
because the way you had to crop the image, it just says "Dobe Mexican E."
Dobe
Mexican E.
We're just gonna have some Dobe. That's what I'm calling Qdoba now. I'm calling it the Dobe. You want to go to the Dobe? But yeah, guys, Chipotle is definitely. I'd almost consider Chipotle S tier. I think I hadn't had it for a long time until recently, and I didn't even go to a very good Chipotle, and it was still really good. Like the rice is killer.
Yeah, I've been to the Chipotle across the street once, and I've been to Qdoba more times. I think I prefer
Qdoba's been here more.
Yeah, I prefer. We'll get into Qdoba later. Yeah. We'll get into Qdoba when it gets there. So
that'll be when we.
So are we saying Chipotle is A tier?
I almost want to put it in S.
I think there are better things on this list.
Because I mean, you might as well get into Qdoba right now. I think Qdoba is a C tier, dog. I don't think Qdoba.
Really?
No, I think Qdoba is
really. I think it's an A tier.
I think Qdoba is like a beta Chipotle. I think it's just beta Chipotle.
See, the thing, dude, Qdoba's pulled pork is so good. It's so good,
Get it from Chipotle.
I don't like Chipotle.
Okay, Jack doesn't like Chipotle. He is a firm believer of the Dobe.
I stand with the Mexican E.
And I am. Oh no! How do I fight this? How do I fight this? I am a firm believer in the podal.
In the podal?
In the podal. I will allow
just call it the pot.
We could
pot,
put
Mexican
Qdoba.
G.
We could put. I just can't, man. Okay, if we can each have one veto power, right?
Sure, we get one veto.
Okay, would you veto Chipotle?
I would. You know what? No, I would not veto Chipotle.
Okay. I would veto.
I would
Qdoba.
Really?
Yeah.
You're going to fight me that hard on Qdoba?
I think Qdoba is the most overrated Mexican place. I would rather risk my life at Chipotle than ever set foot in a Qdoba ever again.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. All right. But the compromise is Chipotle goes in A, not S.
And Qdoba goes into B, back of B.
Under Little Caesars?
Yeah. You can veto that. I'm being fair because I was going to put it in C tier. I'm okay with Chipotle in A tier. I will acquiesce to that.
I will acquiesce to that's Chipotle for sure in A tier. That's for sure in A tier. See, my problem is
you can put it above Little Caesars if you want. But just know in my heart, it's behind Little Caesars.
My problem is I haven't been to Chipotle enough, and I don't like overstuffed burritos.
You don't have to overstuff it. Just ask for less stuff. Qdoba stuffs burritos.
I don't get their burritos. I get tacos.
Oh, then get some tacos or a burrito bowl from Chipotle. Why you get a burrito?
I'm not going to lie to you. I've only been to Chipotle twice in my life.
That's fair. So your opinion is skewed.
It is skewed. You know what? All right. If we're covering, you know what? B tier.
I just think Chipotle's just better.
B tier for Qdoba.
And you haven't had it enough.
Yeah.
I think you should go a few more times.
I should fix that.
Yeah.
Here's one that I'm going to fight you on if you don't agree with me.
Let's do it.
Chick-fil-A is S tier.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, there you go.
That's not even a fight.
Done.
What are you talking about? That's not even a fight, dog.
Easy.
God's chosen chicken. Like there's no friggin' way I'm not putting it in S tier, dog.
Dude, that chicken slaps.
Every time. When to hang out with Joe one time, he's like, "Oh, I'm hungry. He's like, what do you want to eat?" I'm like, "There's a Chick-fil-A right there." Literally right across.
Like,
dude, I've just had it so much recently. I'm like, I don't care.
I don't care.
On Chick-fil-A, he's like, yeah, it's really good. I'm like, everyone likes Chick-fil-A.
Everyone likes Chick-fil-A.
Even if you think you don't like Chick-fil-A because
of the politics or whatever,
politics and stuff, you want Chick-fil-A.
That food is slaps.
Mm-hmm. Waffle fries, goated. Chicken sandwiches, goated.
Mm-hmm.
Mac and cheese, surprisingly pretty okay. I'm not a big fan of fast food mac and cheese. Let's just
restaurant mac and cheese trumps it every day.
Every single friggin' time.
Yeah.
But I have not had a chicken sandwich from a restaurant that's as good as a Chipotle, as a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. But I also don't get, full disclosure, I do not get chicken sandwiches at restaurants.
I like a good chicken sandwich every once in a while. I've been on a Wendy's chicken sandwich kick, which we'll cover later.
That's going to be a good one. All right, but Chick-fil-A, the fight is no fight.
There's no fight. Okay.
S tier. God's chosen chicken.
God's chosen chicken. All right. Dairy Queen.
Oh, S tier.
Only for blizzards.
Yeah. You don't go to Dairy Queen for like chicken strips or some crap or a burger. You go there for a blizzard.
Yeah. See, hey,
you want to go to Dairy Queen? I will say the cheese curds are awesome.
Okay.
Cheese curds are really good. The fried cheese curds are really good.
Okay. See, I was thinking it belongs in A tier because of the entire menu. The only really good things on there are blizzards. Okay, let me put it this way. Ice cream and cheese curds are the only really good thing you get on the menu there.
Okay. Name the other thing. There's a bajillion things on the Chick-fil-A menu that you will never get. There's a million things on there you're never going to get. You want to have a salad?
I might.
You want grilled chicken?
I bet it's good, though.
You want a salad from Chick-fil-A? Just go make a salad.
Just go to Hagen, and grab a salad.
Just go
pack,
make
you know what? I'll concede that point. That's a good point. That's a good point. S tier for Dairy Queen.
I get what you're saying.
I know you want me to fight me more on these things, but I just got it. You make a good point.
That was a good charismatic back and forth. I see your point. The problem is when you're so good at something,
it kind of outweighs the rest.
Only go for that.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Right?
Okay, I'm going to throw this out there to dip back a little bit. I think that the Chick-fil-A waffle fries are mid.
Ooh, okay.
I think they're mid.
They're pretty. I really like them.
It's a good quality fry.
What's the best fast food? Okay, quick aside. Yeah. What's the best fast food fry then?
Everyone's going to say McDonald's.
I mean, they're right.
I think it's Wendy's.
Damn. All right. You are a Wendy's stan.
I am. I really am.
Jack likes red.
Wendy's is my go-to
Jack
food
Jack
restaurant.
is a big fan of redheads.
Yep.
the eye bulge.
I just had a realization that no one will see. Taco Time isn't on this list.
Oh, put it on there, dog.
Yeah, I'm going radio silent again.
Okay. Yeah, guys. Dairy Queen is an easy S tier, and I feel like everyone is going to agree with me on that one. And listen, their food, if it was if it was not Dairy Queen and they didn't have ice cream, it's probably a C tier. You think it's a D tier? Oh, I don't agree. I think it's better than Arby's. I think it's much better than Arby's. Yeah. And this is just a straight up Arby's. I'm an Arby's hater. I think. I think I'm a straight Arby's hater. I just think Arby's is super overrated, and people who like it, it's kind of a dwindler in my opinion. It's eventually gonna go away. People are like, I want a deli sandwich. Go get it from a deli. Why are you going to Arby's? I want a roast beef sandwich. Why?
It is on the list now.
Fantastic. All right. So Dairy Queen is an easy S tier. What's after Dairy Queen?
This one I'm a little afraid of.
Oh, I'm very excited.
Because I like it a lot.
All right, I'm very excited.
Dick's Drive-In.
Oh, dude, that's an easy A or S tier.
Yeah. So I'm arguing for S tier because I think so. It's a simple menu. It's a very simple menu. Everything on it slaps. The fries are a little mid.
My one contention with Dick's, and I like Dick's. I really like Dick's. I think it belongs in A tier purely because the grease is super overwhelming.
On the fries or just in general?
Just in general.
See, when we had it last night, the grease wasn't so bad on the burger. The fries were bad.
It's a brand new Dick's. They haven't built the grease up yet.
Oh, fair enough. Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
So a fresh dick is better than a sloppy dick. You know what I'm saying?
You just had to.
I had to.
You just had to.
You want that new dick or you want the old dick?
See, I'm gonna contend though that even with the grease, I think it's still a better burger than any other burger on this list.
Okay, I don't agree with that, but it's a really good burger.
I'm trying to think of what might be better.
There's one down there that you're going to be like, oh, super overrated. It's not. There's also, if Shake Shack is not on there, we should put Shake Shack on there.
I've never had.
Oh, it's really good. I will pontificate for you about how good Shake Shack is.
You'll take that one over? Okay.
Yeah. Radio silent for a second. But yeah, Dick's Drive-In is a very West Coast, mostly Seattle, Oregon kind of a thing.
Only Seattle.
Only Seattle, Oregon. Is it in Oregon? Is it in Portland?
I don't think so. I think it's just Seattle.
Okay. Well, it's just a Western Washington kind of a thing, seemingly. Really good. Also, check if Sonic's on there. That's another one we have to talk about. Mm-hmm. Dick's is like classic burger joint. It's like the epitome of classic burger joint to me, right? Like In-N-Out's got that new California kind of feel to it. Dick's is like the old OG, almost 1950s-esque burger joint. So it's got that classic feel that tastes good. I think the fries are more greasy than the burger, but the burger's also a little greasy. And the shakes are pretty good. I wouldn't say they're spectacular, but I would definitely have a shake for sure because the shakes are good. Actually, their chocolate shake is really good, so that might kind of boost it up a little bit. But I have had enough dicks in my life to be able to comfortably say A tier is where I would put them. I don't think I would go to Dick's over the stuff in S tier. And that means you could put it at the bottom of S tier, but I think it belongs in A tier, at the top of A tier.
There are a couple burgers that I can think of. I won't get into it just yet. They'll come up that I think are different, but just as good.
Okay.
Because there are different styles of burgers.
Yes. I just think that it's definitely more of an A tier to me. Maybe that's just me, and maybe I'm being a little bit of a hater, but like, there's stuff I'd rather have. But it's really good, and I will definitely go to Dick's.
I just don't know if I'm comfortable putting...
You can veto.
I think I'm going to use my veto on this one and put it at the bottom of S tier.
Go for it.
I think that's where Dick's belongs.
I was gonna veto Chipotle in the S tier, so I'm glad I didn't, because I don't think it is better than Dick's. I think you're right.
I'm happy to put it above Dick's in S tier.
No. It belongs in A tier. You were right.
Okay. They are different styles of restaurants too, so it's gonna be a little bit different.
Yeah.
The judging kind of thing.
All right, Dick's Drive-In. We got that there.
Next.
All right.
Another really good burger.
All right, here we go.
Another fantastic burger. Five Guys.
Oh boy. All right, Jack, you say first.
I think it goes in S above Dick's.
Nope. No fucking way.
Really?
No fucking way. That's a B tier restaurant.
Really?
Hell overpriced.
Okay. Fair.
Way overpriced.
Fair.
Burgers, pretty good.
Pretty dang
Will
good.
not lie. Much rather have a Dick's burger.
Okay. Yeah. I see.
Cheaper.
I would do.
Cheaper. Easier to get to. It's called Five Guys Burgers and Fries, and their fries are mid.
I like their fries more than Dick's fries.
Yeah, but I mean, Dick's fries are really not that great.
No, they're just not.
You don't really go to Dick's for the fries.
You go
to
for the
Dick's
burgers.
For the burgers and a shake.
Yeah.
But you don't like. Yeah, I'm not. No way would I put Five Guys above B tier.
So let me think for a second, because I'll pontificate. So I was thinking S above Dick's because to me it's a really solid burger. I still like Dick's burger more, but I think the fries really throw it into the ring. Their shakes are pretty good too, but the price, that is a really good point that I haven't factored in yet.
You know what else Five Guys serves that's just super friggin' mid? They have hot dogs.
Do they really?
Why? Yeah. Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Your Five Guys burgers and fries. I don't want a wiener.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. I just think Five Guys is super overrated, and it's way overpriced.
You're saying B tier?
I think B tier.
Above Little Caesars?
Yeah. I would. Yeah. I mean, I'd rather go to Little Caesars, but like Five Guys is better.
Like,
if you're
kind of
basing
objectively.
This, if you're basing this purely off of taste, Five Guys is an S tier.
Okay.
But this is the totality of it.
If we're measuring the totality.
Because Little Caesars, based on taste, would probably be a C or a D tier.
Yeah, but the kind of taking into the value and the convenience and all that stuff. Yeah, okay.
And you're like, oh, you could say, oh, but you didn't do it for the totality of the menu. That's different. Because when they're so good at one particular thing,
it like kind of elevates it.
Dairy Queen's got a lot of good desserts.
A lot of good desserts.
I had soft serve. I've gotten ice cream cake from Dairy Queen before that's slapped.
Yep.
Some that hasn't, but mostly it's slapped. Blizzards, there's a bunch of different Blizzard combinations you can do, and they're
all good.
So like, Dairy Queen deserves where it is.
Yeah, Dairy Queen deserves its place in S tier.
That's different than a totality of pricing.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Five Guys is just too expensive.
Okay,
in my opinion.
Okay,
and because people glaze the crap out of it.
Yeah, they kind of do.
Maybe that's me being like
annoyed by it.
Yeah, maybe a bit of a cynic, because people also glaze Chick-fil-A, but it deserves it. And then people also glaze stuff like Dick's or like In-N-Out, and I think they also deserve it. But like, I don't think Five Guys deserves it.
I think I agree. I agree. Like taking all that in.
Sometimes they make a good point. So I'm telling you.
Yeah, because like, I was just thinking.
But yeah, based
flavor.
Purely on flavor, S tier for sure.
So I think, do you want to meet in the middle and say bottom of A tier?
Yeah, because we can maneuver it. But
okay, so for now we'll put it at the bottom of A tier.
But if we start to kind of get congested in certain spots, I'm moving that thing down.
Okay,
that's the first one.
Now we're moving into another realm.
Here we go. I'm ready.
Okay, no, I was checking the rest of the list to make sure this isn't the only restaurant of this type on here.
Rock and roll.
Domino's.
Ah, well, Little Caesars.
Oh yeah, you're fair.
Bruh. The Dinos. All right. Semi-controversial because a few of my friends love Domino's. That stuff's so freaking mid to me, dude.
All of them are to me.
Dude, I will fight you on Pizza Hut a little bit later. But Domino's is definitely a C tier to me.
Yeah, I wish I could say more, but I can't.
Yeah.
Above Burger King?
No.
Okay.
No, I'd rather go to Burger King.
Same.
I think I'm waiting for something to fight Arby's and D tier, dog. I just haven't even gotten there yet. But I think I would much rather have Domino's than Arby's, but like C tier.
All right. Another potentially really contentious one because people love this place.
Let's see if one of us are these people.
In-N-Out.
I fucking love In-N-Out, dog.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah, S tier.
Yeah.
Done. And like people are like, it's overrated. No, guys, it's really that good. It's just good.
Yeah,
dude, animal style. It's one of the greatest things.
Yep.
So good.
I remember liking the burgers and the shakes a lot. It's been a long minute since I've had In-N-Out.
They're gonna bring up here eventually.
Eventually, hopefully. But I don't remember how I like the fries. I remember the value being pretty good.
You get the fries animal style extra crispy.
Yeah.
They don't cook them enough most of the time unless you ask them for extra crispy.
Okay.
But when you get it, and you can ask our buddy Paul, S tier.
Yeah.
It's S tier. He might think Dick's is better now, but I don't agree with that. I think it's an S tier.
It's definitely an S tier.
I think you could put it just ahead of whatever. What was the last one thing we put on S tier?
Dick's.
Yeah, I think you put it ahead of Dick's.
I'm thinking.
There's something to be said about a double animal style, dog. Dick's does not have anything like that. If In-N-Out did not have animal style, they would not be above Dick's.
What is animal style again?
It's like the caramelized onions and like the secret sauce and stuff.
Oh crap, dude. Okay. Yeah.
Animal style is where it's at.
Yeah, you
caramelized
not
onions,
wrong.
dog.
You're not wrong.
I
hate that you're not wrong because I prefer Dick's.
It's also more accessible to you.
It's more accessible to me, but I just love the simplicity of that deluxe burger. I love the simplicity.
There's nothing wrong with simplicity. If you do simplicity, simple and correct is the way to. Yeah, I get it, but animal style, dog.
Okay. Here's one of the burgers that I was thinking about because this place has a burger that is absolutely killer, but it's the only thing I will order off their menu.
All right.
Jack in the Box.
Okay, Jack in the Box is for stoners. I would put it in B tier.
Yeah. The only thing I would argue that could bring it up is the buttery Jack.
That's the only thing I order too.
Yeah.
Although I did have, what was that one called? Oh my gosh, it was like it was also originally called like the Munchies menu, which that means
the Munchie box.
It's like the chicken and tater melt,
something like that. Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah,
and curly fries.
The curly fries are pretty good.
But yeah, Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box's breakfast is okay.
Their breakfast is actually pretty good.
I think the one thing that drags Jack in the Box down is just the pure amount of grease.
Yeah,
on everything.
I think
dog.
That's
the reason the butter Jack is like I used to get it a lot, and now I'm like, obviously I've been cutting down on fast food in general as is, but like the grease, dog.
I think it goes under Qdoba. I think I'd rather have a Little Caesars and Qdoba over Jack in the Box.
I don't agree with that, but
what would you rather have over?
I'd rather have Jack in the Box over those two. No, Little Caesars. So it's like right below Little Caesars. Ahead of Qdoba. I would put Qdoba in D tier if I could.
Yeah, I know you would.
So like I'm gonna be like, no, everything's about Qdoba.
Fair enough. Okay.
If you want to put it at the back of B tier, I'm not gonna like fight.
No, I'll meet you in the middle. Put it over Qdoba.
Yeah,
I'll meet you in the middle
there. I'm just a Qdoba hater. But
next, back to Chicken World.
Oh,
with KFC.
Okay, all right. This is a good one because I used to really like KFC.
When I was a kid, the popcorn chicken was my favorite fast food item.
Freaking love
it. Was my favorite fast food item by far.
I think their like normal fried chicken is okay.
It's pretty all right.
It's like I'll have it. Like I'll eat it.
Their modern chicken sandwich is pretty good.
Yeah, it's not as good as Chick-fil-A.
Not as good as Chick-fil-A, but it's all right.
Definitely not as good as Popeyes either.
Yeah. Which we'll get to later.
Yeah, they're actually. You know what's crazy though? I think remember when I said that I agree with the McDonald's being the best French fry.
Yeah.
No, KFC as the best.
KFC's French fries are pretty killer.
It's like people don't even think about it, and then you get it, and you're like, "This is awesome."
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
What are we doing here?
And then mashed taters and gravy. good.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese, once again, another fast food mac and cheese, mid.
Yeah.
But it's mac and cheese. Biscuits, a little dry.
Mm-hmm.
Most fast food biscuits are a little dry, but they have good flavor, and you can put honey on them.
Oh, yeah.
Or butter,
Yeah.
Corn, whatever. Don't get corn at a fast food place. And like coleslaw.
I'm thinking KFC might be.
I'm A tier with them.
I was gonna say A tier as well. If nothing else, I was gonna say.
I'm a fan of the Colonel. I think Colonel's pretty good.
Because I'm just thinking ahead here. I'm just thinking ahead. I think because of the rest of this list, I'm gonna say maybe the top of B tier.
Well, let's put him tentatively in A tier.
Tentatively in A tier.
What's the one in A tier that we were fighting before? What's in A tier right now?
Chipotle and Five Guys.
I would put Five Guys right down to B tier at this point.
Really?
Yeah. Or put KFC ahead of them behind Chipotle.
No, I think Five Guys. I think it deserves a spot at the bottom of A tier.
But I think KFC above Five Guys.
Yeah, I'd rather go to KFC for sure. This one is going to be all you, dog.
Let's do it.
Because it's McDonald's.
Oh, A tier.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Convenient. Used to be cheap.
Still
Still
relatively cheap.
Cheaper compared to most things. Used to be super cheap.
Super cheap.
Tastes fine.
Yeah.
Fries slap. The one thing that really puts McDonald's in the A tier, the McGriddle.
The McGriddle, really?
The McGriddle. The best item on their menu, by far.
Really?
Yep. McGriddle slaps so hard, dude.
Dude, I have a controversial favorite on their menu. Are you ready to hate me?
Hold on. Is it the filet of fish?
It is absolutely the filet
How did I know?
Dude, I freaking...
Why do people like that sandwich?
Dude, it's so good.
Okay, well, then you agree with me, McDonald's A tier.
Yeah, you're right.
Where in A tier? It could be the back of A tier. I would actually go to McDonald's before Five Guys.
Yeah, I would too. Dude, okay.
People hate on McDonald's all the time, but then they still go. So
the only reason I do not eat at McDonald's is because I would never eat at another fast food restaurant again.
Yeah, because it's just easy and cheap.
Yeah. I would get the filet of fish literally every day until I got sick of it.
I used to get McGriddles all the time.
I love that fish sandwich, dude.
So when the pandemic started,
mm-hmm.
and I told them my mom coughed once, and they sent me home for 2 weeks. Yeah, that was the crazy part when that started.
Yeah,
I literally, this was so stupid. Drugs, don't do this stuff. I was still smoking weed,
mm-hmm.
not doing it anymore. I was smoking weed, and I got 2 grams of tab oil, and I ordered DoorDash for 2 weeks straight.
Damn.
2 weeks straight. I just sat in my room, ate fast food, and smoked weed and played video games. Now, was it very fun? Yes. Would I ever do it again? No. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
That is terrible for you.
Yes, it's really bad for you.
You become an absolute couch potato.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just no.
It's just not
good for you at all. And I just ballooned, and I would get McGriddles 2 or 3 times a week.
Damn.
Slaps.
Okay, this one, moving on.
Anyway,
this was going to be our longest episode. I'm just going to throw it out there.
That's fine.
That's okay. We're having a good conversation. I love it. This is the only unique thing on this list, and I don't know how to place it. Panda Express.
Oh, Panda.
Panda's on here. I do not. I've never been. I hear it's good.
I am a pretty okay Panda guy. I would, controversial opinion, put it in B tier.
I was thinking B tier. I think it.
It's like.
Would you? Yeah. It seems like a standard.
Commercialized Chinese
Because
food.
remember, folks, B tier for us right now is like middle of the road.
I will go there.
Yeah, middle of the road, perfectly fine.
Like people, it's like, let's go to Panda. Be like, okay.
I think Jack in the Box deserves C tier now.
Oh no, dude, Panda is not as good as Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box is better?
Yeah.
Really?
More convenient, easier to get to.
Okay.
Pure taste wise, no way. But like,
when you factor in everything.
yes.
Okay.
Remember, we're factoring in most things.
Yes. So Panda Express, B tier, below Jack in the Box.
Yep.
Okay.
I would say ahead of Qdoba, but
yeah, no, yep, nope. That's where it goes. That's where it goes.
Jack's like seething, like Qdoba's S tier, dog.
Dude, I don't know if it's S tier, but I really like Qdoba a lot.
Amen. Fight for it.
I just don't know what else to say, man. Like, their tacos are just so good. The tacos are slapping, bro.
I would say
brisket and pulled pork in like not a cilantro lime sauce, but like a salsa verde. Okay. Oh my god.
I am the number one Qdoba hater. However, I will allow you to move it to A tier if you want.
I don't think it necessarily belongs in A tier. I think I'd rather go to all the places in A tier over Qdoba. I think Qdoba should go above Little Caesars, though. For me personally,
if I was going to allow you to do that, if I was going to allow you to go to A tier, then that's fine.
I would rather go to Qdoba over Little Caesars, Jack in the Box, or Panda Express.
That's fair enough.
Okay.
Go ahead and put it at the top.
Okay.
Revision.
All right, we're back into pizzas with Papa John's.
The Papa. Okay. Actually, I'll leave you on pizza. Pizza can also be in C tier. Papa John's, I think, is the bottom of B tier.
Yeah.
Only because of that garlic sauce.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing that, like, otherwise it's the same as the other pizzas.
Yeah, it's just...
Like, listen, I will get a pizza from any of those places anytime. But if I'm picking one, I'd rather pick Papa John's. Specifically because of the garlic sauce.
C tier?
Bottom of B tier.
Bottom of B tier. Okay, fair enough. Yep. Mm-hmm. The Hut is right after.
The Hut would go just ahead of Domino's only because their stuffed crust is better.
In C tier?
Yeah.
I have to agree. Like, I want to argue with you for the sake of content.
No, dog.
But, like, no, you're just right. You're just right. If you're right, you're right.
Listen, I didn't get this way being wrong. I didn't get this way by being wrong, dog.
No, I think I agree with that. I'd rather go to Burger King than Pizza Hut.
And we had spirited debates over Qdoba and stuff.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I would rather. Yeah, yes, 1,000%.
We're coming to the. We're about halfway through, I think.
Wow.
Damn, maybe a little over halfway. Maybe. We did add like 4 restaurants.
Yeah, which is warranted because they're all awesome.
Popeyes.
Oh, dude, S tier.
Louisiana chicken.
S tier. I'll hear no debates. Bottom of S tier.
Their chicken strips are delicious, but kind of suck.
Have you had the chicken sandwiches?
Yes.
What are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
Like,
are we taking everything into consideration now?
Remember, Jack, when they do something so well.
Okay.
Have you had their French fries?
I don't like them.
Really? I think they're pretty good.
I don't like them at all.
Okay. What about, have you had, they actually have red beans and rice. Have you had that?
I haven't, actually. Is that good?
Quite good.
Quite good?
Yes,
okay.
Quite good.
Okay.
Their biscuits are like just slightly better than KFC's.
Yeah.
Their fried chicken's not as good as the chicken sandwich, but it's
so
still
if we're saying it goes in S tier because of the chicken sandwich, I will agree to that.
But bottom of S tier.
Bottom of S tier. Okay. All right.
Wait, what's in the S tier right now? Filet.
In order. Chick-fil-A, DQ, In-N-Out, Dick's, then Louisiana.
In-N-Out above DQ. Popeyes at the bottom sounds fine.
In-N-Out above DQ. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. That's very typical. People are like, oh, you're typical with In-N-Out and Chick-fil-A. Dog, it's just, they're just good.
They're just goated.
What do you want? What do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want?
They're just goated.
Yeah.
This is another one. You're going to have to field this one alone.
Your boy will carry.
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack? Y'all are about
We have one up here.
Y'all are about
Is it a Whataburger or is it a Shake Shack?
It's a Shake Shack.
Okay.
The one in Alderwood?
Yep.
That's an S tier.
Is it?
Their burgers might be the best fast food burgers.
Really?
Yeah, they might be better than In-N-Out.
Wow.
They're smash burgers.
Oh.
And they have some crazy good flavors.
Okay.
However, a little expensive.
I
would say S tier, just ahead of Popeyes.
Okay. I'm happy with that.
And they're called Shake Shack, and they have good shakes.
I would hope so.
So, yeah, if you're called Shake Shack, you better have good shakes. So, yeah.
Sonic.
All right. Sonic is the epitome of top of C tier to me. What do you think?
I am thinking. I've been there a couple times.
Sonic has too many choices.
But it does have too many choices.
But it's cool.
It is cool. There is one thing on their menu that I think makes it go to the bottom of B tier instead of the top
I was
of C
thinking
tier.
about that.
Their Smash Burger.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty killer.
You think that's killer? You should go to Shake Shack.
I will go to Shake Shack.
Dang, we'll go to Shake Shack eventually. Yeah, I'm okay with bottom of B tier.
I'm okay with bottom of B tier.
Also, they have all the crazy drink combinations, which is pretty cool.
It's cool. Like it's a fun restaurant.
And I remember
there's something for everyone on that menu.
Remember when we would go on the band trips to Pasco?
Yep.
I would go to Sonic all the time.
Oh yeah,
all the time.
Nice.
Whenever we'd stop, those are so much fun. Most of the time. Sometimes there was some.
Okay,
shit.
this one back in the day was probably an S for me. These days, D tier.
Oh boy, here we go.
Subway.
Oh, dude, full agree. Full agree. Full agree.
Dude.
Back in the day, this was an easy S tier.
Dude.
Now, why?
Yeah.
Like, why are you going to Subway?
Dude, back in the day, dude.
Oh, is Jersey Mike's not on there?
No, it is not.
Yeah, okay, Jersey Mike's needs to be on there.
Okay, if
Jersey
there's
Mike's
some
is like the main reason I quit Subway.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
Because it's just better.
Yeah.
Way better. But yeah, D tier ahead of Arby's.
Hard D tier.
But ahead of Arby's.
Fair.
I would still rather go to Subway.
Dude, when I was a kid, the chicken parmesan from Subway, dude. Oh my God.
I used to get the chicken bacon ranch. That was really good.
Dude. I will say, this was like 10 years ago now.
Philly cheesesteak.
When our buddies used to work at at Subway.
Yeah.
One of them made me essentially a taco sandwich.
Oh.
It was like, it wasn't, just with the stuff they had.
Yeah.
That was pretty killer.
It's probably cool if you know someone on the inside.
Yeah.
I bet you if you worked at a Subway that you just
go radio silent for a second.
You just detest that crap. Because, listen, guys, Subway, for the pure convenience, I get it. But that shit's just not good anymore, guys. I want you to go back to Subway right now, and I want you to get like a cold cut sandwich, and then just cry. Because you're going to cry. Because it's just not good. It's just it's unfortunate. Listen, back in the day when I was a kid, a meatball marinara, that always slapped. Chicken parmesan, that slapped. Like a Philly cheesesteak style one, like a steak and cheese, that slapped. Like chicken bacon ranch, that slapped. But now, just go to Jersey Mike's.
Yep.
Or Jimmy John's. Yeah. Which we don't need to put Jimmy John's on this list because Jersey Mike's is just better.
It is.
So.
It is. That Italian sub, which
okay.
Technically, so Jersey Mike's, because we just added it, it actually would still be next because of alphabetical order.
Jersey Mike's is an S tier. A tier because it's pricey.
Yeah. No contention.
Yeah. But
no contention for
Jersey
me.
Mike's is just like.
Would you rather go to Jersey Mike's over KFC?
Yeah.
Would you go to Jersey Mike's over Chipotle?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, Jersey Mike's is just really good.
Dude, that Italian sub with the oils.
Slaps. Slaps. Oh, Mike knows how to make himself. Mike from Jersey knows how to make himself some subs.
Here's another classic.
Yep.
Taco Bell.
All right, guys. For the stoners in the audience, that's an S tier. For the rest of us, that's like a B tier.
Yeah.
Bottom of B tier, maybe. What you got in B tier?
No, I think Taco Bell's. Would I rather?
Okay, what are the ones?
B in order.
Yep.
Qdoba.
Yep.
That was one of my.
That's fine. We're not gonna go Qdoba. Oh, yep.
Little Caesars, Jack, Panda, Papa John's, then Sonic.
Right behind Jack. Or in front of Jack. Sorry.
In front of Jack for sure.
In front of Jack.
Yeah, in front of Jack for sure.
Cheaper, and Taco Bell might be meat from a tube, but pretty good meat.
It's tasty. It's not horse meat anymore.
No, that. Oh boy. Yikes. Okay, Taco
I'm gonna
Bell. Also the originator of the Baja Blast. So.
Yep. I'm gonna argue for this one. If you fight me.
Oh, if it's taco time.
It is taco time.
Oh, S tier.
Yeah, okay. Thank God. Thank God.
Dude, Taco Time's just way better Taco Bell. It's way better.
Dude, Taco Time slaps.
Maybe the most
the most
underrated Mexican American.
For someone who, so this is also a restaurant that is just in the Pacific Northwest of Washington.
Yep.
It is a Washington staple. You can find them all over the Pacific Northwest.
Just an S tier, dog.
Dude, if you want just, it's not, okay. I will preface by saying it's not the best taco out there.
No.
But if you want a quick taco,
Tastes good.
that just slaps, always fresh, Taco Time cannot be beaten.
Their crisp burritos are awesome.
Crisp burritos are awesome. Their normal burritos are awesome.
The tater tots, which were once called Mexi fries, we had to change the name. The tater tots.
Awesome.
Their
hot sauce is awesome.
Hot sauce is awesome. They have like a sour cream ranch mixture that's really good.
Yep. The cilantro lime sauce.
Super good.
Goated.
Oh my gosh, I love cilantro.
Their nachos
sauce.
are good. The tostada salad is good.
It's just Taco Time. It's just good, guys.
Taco Time.
S tier. Now, where are we putting an S tier?
I'd put it above Popeyes. I'd put Taco Time above a lot of this stuff. I'm not going to lie.
I wouldn't put it above Popeyes. I guess where we live, ease of access is because it's right there. But
yes.
I would rather go to Popeyes.
Okay. I think we're going to just have to disagree on that one.
It's fair.
I think we're like mutual, like just out of respect. Yeah.
Yeah, dog. I know you're a Taco Time stan. I love Taco Time.
Dude, I'm a Taco Time head, dude. I would put Taco Time above. I'd put Taco Time in third above DQ. Wow. Dude, I love Taco Time, dude.
Guys.
I
don't know.
love Taco
Okay,
Time.
where in a compromised position, where would you put it?
In a compromised position?
You're saying above Popeyes.
I'm saying just above Popeyes. I haven't had Shake Shack yet, so I'm not comfortable putting it above Shake Shack because I don't know if I'd rather have Shake Shack or not.
We can do that then. We can do that. That's fine.
Yeah.
Know in my heart that I don't agree.
Okay. But if you're willing to compromise.
But we have to compromise because we're making a list.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. We only have two more.
And one of them might be contentious. We'll find out.
One of them, I don't know if either of us have been to.
Okay.
But next is Wendy's.
Wendy's is an A tier to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely it is.
Yeah,
it's gotten pretty expensive, but
Frosties.
The
burgers are always good.
The Baconator and the Dave Single are
Baconator might be just the most eatable burger. Like the most eatable. Like you just get a Baconator and just like it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
And like filling.
Yep.
Fresh, never frozen beef.
The chicken sandwiches they're not as good as the other chicken sandwiches on our list. But it's a good chicken sandwich.
They're fine.
It's an all right chicken sandwich.
The nugs and when they had Sawsum sauce. Oh my god.
The nuggets are good.
The Sawsum sauce, bro. That was like and then Frosties, like
and then Frosties, yeah.
Come on, dog. Also, if you get Chili's at Wendy's, you're weird.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's okay. It's okay.
The most grandma item is the baked potato, and I love that for it.
That's so funny. Can I get a baked potato?
Dude, my grandma loves that Wendy's baked potato, dog. I don't know what to tell you.
Grandma item.
Yep.
Grandma item. That's so funny.
Would you rather have Wendy's over McDonald's?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather have Wendy's over KFC?
Yeah.
Would you rather have Wendy's over Jersey Mike's?
No.
Okay. I'm happy with that placement. If I can get it to work.
All right. Is the last one like Whataburger?
No.
Wiener Schnitzel?
Nope.
Oh, I'm excited to hear what it is.
White Castle.
Oh, fucking gross. D tier.
Really?
Yeah. It's gross.
Okay. I've never been, so.
Just above Arby's. Fuck Arby's.
Just above Arby's.
Would definitely rather go to Subway.
Okay.
Definitely would rather go to Subway, but not.
I think the way that they make their burgers is probably goated with the steaming the buns, the onions on top.
Castle, and they're not good.
Okay,
you can make them way better.
That's gonna hurt some feelings around the country. I think.
No.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Fight us in the comments, folks.
Yeah,
Fight us in the
if
comments.
you're from the East Coast, suck it.
I'm pretty happy with this tier list. I think I got what I wanted out of this tier list.
I'm okay with it. Yeah, I think we kind of. No, I'm okay. I think Kudo is obviously overrated, but that's the only one thing on there that I'm like fighting myself about.
Yeah,
maybe we move something back down to B tier from the A tier, but I think we're okay.
We compromised on Five Guys being an A tier because it's good, but the price.
See, I'm kind of thinking that just deserves to be top of B tier.
I think you're right. I think you're 100% correct on that.
I just think it's like guys.
I think Taco Bell goes above Qdoba.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say yeah to that. So
yeah.
I might be the biggest Qdoba hater. I don't know. No one else that I know really.
You know what? Now that Taco Time is on this list, I'm willing to drop Qdoba pretty far. Now that I think about it,
Jack's like, I got the one.
Dude, Taco Time it's in S tier where it belongs.
I gave it to S tier too, bro. I love Taco Time. Like, I would easily have a Taco Time.
I think Qdoba, the lowest I would go would be the bottom of B tier.
I'm okay with that.
I'd rather have Qdoba over Burger King, Pizza Hut, Domino's, and Carl's Jr.
I am okay with that. I wouldn't. Actually, you know what? Now that I really think about it, I've been pontificating. Not pontificating. I have been thinking and searching inside of myself. I would rather have Qdoba than those guys, maybe too. So, like, I'm not gonna fight you on that.
Because if someone said, "Let's go get tacos at Qdoba," these are your only two options.
Yeah.
You can have tacos from Qdoba or a burrito or whatever from Qdoba, or you can have a Domino's pizza.
Yeah, I'll go to Qdoba.
Yeah. I'm going to Qdoba 100 times out of 100. Unless I really want. Okay, 99 times out of 100.
If I'm like pizza.
If I'm like pizza.
And it's only the one I get to go to, Domino's.
All right.
What a tier list, huh?
What a tier list. That took longer than I thought it was. I'm going to take it. And it was good. No, it's good.
What a tier list. One episode. Thank you all for listening. Appreciate it. I'm very excited for y'all to hear these, especially Jack's new intro.
Yep.
Everyone praise him in the comments as he deserves.
Thank you. Appreciate it in advance. Appreciate it in advance.
Bro's cooking, as he texted me. Bro, I'm cooking. I'm like, yes,
dude, all caps. I'm cooking.
All caps. I literally was sitting there eating dinner. I'm like, what? Like, huh? What are you cooking? I want some.
All right, folks.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Like and subscribe.